What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back to talk about a bunch of hot topics, honey, that been out in the news. And I have a special guest, though, Mr. Anthony Owens. My bestie is in the building. How you doing, Tony?
I'm doing great, baby.
So, Tony, it's been a lot, honey, going on in the news. First things first, unemployment. How do you feel about how they are handling the whole unemployment situation?
Unemployment, I really think that they're punishing people being on unemployment. And you hear these Republican governors saying, "Oh, we can't fill jobs because people sitting down and getting paid for doing nothing," and we feel that. That's why we're going to cut them off, because we feel like that's hurting the workforce and all that other stuff. That's not hurting the workforce. That's not the reason. People don't want to work for minimum wage jobs. People don't have benefits.
That's right.
The women don't have child care for their kids. Come on.
Right.
You're kidding me.
You think they should extend the unemployment benefits?
Yes.
Till how long would you say?
I would say at least to September, like it was originally supposed to be. That's when the cutoff date, and I can see after September. Okay, I can see that. Right. But you doing this out of spite because they're trying to hurt President Biden. Okay. And the minority people. Let's listen. This got to do with racism also. Okay. Because I feel like they doing this. They already think we're lazy and won't want to work and nothing like that. Right. So
no, we just don't want to, be paid these slave wages. We sick of working so hard at work and we ain't got nothing to show for it.
Exactly. I mean, like they said, people nowadays don't even have $1,000 in their bank account. No. Let alone $500. Right. Okay. So what you need to do is raise that minimum wage, like Biden says. Like he said, the reporter said, "What do you think?" He said, "Pay him."
Now, really quickly, Tony, talking about the workforce. Remember, we were just talking about jobs and things. Yes. Do you feel like white people in the workplace have a way of making black people feel uncomfortable? And if they do, in what ways do they make black people feel uncomfortable?
Absolutely. Because white people, I'm just going to say this. White people think, like I said, they think black people are lazy. They think black people don't do work. We do a damn good job.
And this is some white people. I have worked, you guys, with some cool-ass white people. You've worked with some, too. But this is some of them, right?
Some of them, yes. Absolutely. Not all of them. But my issue with that is these supervisors come sneaking up on you. And I've seen a lot of white people get away with a lot of stuff. And they don't even mess with them. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they don't bother them.
This is racism 2.0, okay?
Yeah.
They don't...
They follow you around. They act like a fake-ass security guard. Fake-ass toy cop. They ain't even give you no gun. Remember what Mark said?
No gun, no flash. So, the point is, they dogging us. A lot of people have been oppressed for 400 years, and we're still oppressed.
Yeah, in different ways. More subliminal ways. Absolutely. And hell, some ways are very overt, And
I just feel like, they just dogging us. And I feel like they don't care about us. They don't give a damn about us. Because at the end of the day, we're not but a number. And only they feel that quota, that's what they care about.
You think that they just look at us as being minorities and...
We're always going to be the minority. We're never going to be the majority.
Right.
We're always going to be the minority. And the thing of it is, we are a threat. So that's why... Listen, politics is in this too. That's why you see every time when a Democrat wins an election... And I'm talking about presidential election, okay? Anytime when our black people come out and vote in record numbers like we did 2020, Republicans get threatened. Okay. And that's why they put these voter suppression laws in, because they want to make sure that black people can't vote. Oh, okay. And I feel like, why would you want to do that to people? Listen, we've been slavery for 400 years. We've been beaten, we've been dragged, they murdered our people. These cops are murdering our mothers, fathers, sons, daughters. I mean, come on. Right. It's got to stop.
Now, quickly, Tony, I want to shift to Bill Cosby. Recently, just got out of jail. Now, Cosby was unfairly prosecuted because of the previous district attorney had promised the comedian, once known as America's favorite dad, that he wouldn't be charged over Constance. Is that lady's name? What's her name? Andrea Constance. Yeah, accusations. Yes. And she reportedly got an undisclosed cash settlement in November of 2006 of $3.38 million. Absolutely. So what happened with this situation, Tony? Because it was very confusing to me. I do remember that, you know, he had already settled out of court with this woman. Absolutely. And they prosecuted him anyways. And they did it, guys, to make an example out of him.
Everything I just said.
Yeah.
This man, listen, this man has suffered. Mm-hmm. He took his name off all the little buildings and took his doctrine away. Mm-hmm. But man,
now, do you hear now that they're coming for Felicia Rashad because, you know, she made a statement in support of Cosby. She worked for him, you know, for many years on the Cosby Show. And I think they had like another little sitcom after the Cosby Show. I think it was just called Cosby. Now they're trying to punish her and take away her job that she allegedly has. Like, what do you think about that? That's crazy.
That's that racism.
It's racism. It's racism
because she's a black woman supporting a black man. Okay?
That's right.
Once again, our sisters need support and the brothers need support from our black sisters.
And really quickly, guys, this is not to say that Bill Cosby is innocent. I believe he did something.
Yeah, I know he did.
But at the end of the day, if he was promised to not be prosecuted, then hell, they should have honored their word.
Absolutely.
You know?
And they went back on their word.
Yeah.
And this man,
because they wanted to be funny and make an example out of him and make him struggle and, you know, like... Now he's looking to sue allegedly. So I would sue, definitely.
I would too.
Yeah.
But you know what? But the smart thing about him, Bill Cosby got money. Mm-hmm. He's got money. His wife don't even know. Mm-hmm. And then I was talking to a friend of mine. She was saying how his wife and them didn't really support him.
Oh, they did?
No, to be on them. I mean, they went to court a couple times, but they really
he said they went a couple of times. Come on now. Camille said, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. I didn't ask you to take the time to try to lick somebody's Jell-O pudding.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
I would like to take the time.
That's so funny.
I used to do it so good, I can't even do it no more. My brother Johnny, though, oh my God, his Bill Cosby impression is crazy. So, but Tony, this is he's out of jail, but it's still unsettling to a lot of people.
It's unsettling, and the women are saying, okay, I understand you got raped, and I'm not saying I'm for somebody getting raped. No.
Right.
That's
and to be clear, what did he do? He put like Quaaludes in the drinks, and that was kind of popular back then.
A lot of people, but Brandy, this is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not saying what he did was right. It was wrong.
Of course.
Nobody should never drug nobody or do nothing nobody like that.
Right.
But there's a lot of white people have done worse than that.
We know that, Tony. Yeah, a lot of white people have done worse.
Punish this black man, this educated, popular, black man, and he has money. You understand? He was a dad for everybody.
Now, really quickly about Bill Cosby, Tony, a lot of people stopped liking Bill because they felt like he got a little bit too big for his britches, always correcting the black community, you know, pull your pants up, y'all shouldn't be sagging, y'all shouldn't be cursing. He didn't want to be compared to certain comedians like my fave Martin Lawrence. He felt like Martin Lawrence, you know, had a potty mouth. Like Cosby has always kind of came off, you know, very arrogant and pompous and you know, like he's better than everybody. Right. So do you kind of feel like people have the right to that opinion of him, or do you feel like Bill Cosby was correct with trying to correct the black community? That way the world can properly receive them.
I feel like, okay, I feel like he was correct because a lot of kids today doesn't have that respect that back in the day. He's a father. He's a grandfather. And I feel like, why would you walk around with your pants off your ass?
Yeah.
Okay? And sagging and cursing and you disrespecting the older people that's been here before you. That's what he was trying to...
But I think some people was trying to say, well, damn, he was so judgmental about other people, but he had all these skeletons, in his closet. Okay, so what do you think about that?
I don't think he was judgmental. I disagree with that.
Okay.
Like I said, Martin Lawrence is a great comedian. Yeah. Martin Lawrence is the type of person he just and
it wasn't just Martin Lawrence. Right. I remember it was like some other guys in the 90s. He he didn't even want his name in the same sentence with theirs. So
that's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
Martin Lawrence is a brilliant actor and comedian, and I feel like everybody has their own niche, okay?
Right.
And everybody's good in their own way. I feel like black people today need to come together.
Right.
And not just sit up there and always dog each other out and kill each other. We got too much of that going. We need that love.
So you feel like he meant well with what he was saying to black people, right?
He meant very well.
Yeah.
Because he's leading by example. I'm not saying he's a saint.
No, he ain't perfect at all. No,
he got a lot of flaws like anybody else. But what he was saying is
he was trying to change
everything,
the look of
culture.
Things. Yeah, for
not
the black community.
Right. Because I'm gonna tell you something. My mother would not play that.
Yeah.
And I would get on my nephews. I said,
my grandmother didn't play that. Like if she saw a stranger across the street and they were sagging, my grandmother had a deep voice. Oh yeah. Pull your pants up, boy. Yeah. That's how she talked.
and but the kids was like, okay, yes, ma'am.
That's right. There was some respect.
I said, look, man, before you're in that house, you know how your grandmother is, pull them pants up. You're right, yes, sir. I said, pull your pants up, and then your grandmother.
And back to Bill Cosby really quickly, Tony. How do you feel about some of the women? Do you kind of feel like some of them knew what they were getting into because they knew he was married? He's been with Camille for quite a long time.
30, 40 years.
Yeah, so they knew he was married and they were alone with him. And like it all sounds very weird.
A lot of people, this is what's going on when you have a black, not just comedian but entertainer.
Okay.
These women are fascinated because he's America's dad, okay?
Favorite dad.
Favorite dad.
Yes.
And he, everybody loves him. He's a perfect role model. He was America's dad. Everybody watched him. I watched him. He's a nephew watched him. I mean, he was America's dad. And that fascinates women. Especially someone black that's famous.
Yeah, right, right.
Be near
like the same with athletes, right?
Like the same with athletes, like LeBron James.
So do you kind of feel like some of the women kind of... and once again, guys, we are not at all promoting rape or anything inappropriate on this channel. But to me, it just... I believe he did something wrong.
Yes.
But I'm kind of looking at these women like, why is y'all even alone with him? Why are the man is married? Like, what is going on?
Why do you get up and just walk away? And my issue with some of them women, why would you wait 20 and 30 years later?
Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, I'm reporting that shit. See, I don't like that shit. Even with the T.I. and Tiny situation, it looks a certain way when you wait so much time to report on certain things.
They say the statute of limity. After that,
the statute of limitations has run out.
Yeah, because they say, why do you wait 10 years, 15 years, 20 years?
Yeah, but this whole Bill Cosby situation just never settled well in my stomach. I always knew they were just looking to make an example out of him.
And that's exactly what they did. And everybody don't understand. This man lost a lot.
Yeah,
he lost his sight.
Yeah,
he lost all the recognition, name out buildings, and took his doctorate away, and he suffered. So it's not just the women suffer; he suffered too.
Yeah,
come on, the man did 3 years, and
and it's so interesting that was the sentence, like a 3 to 10 year sentence, and it's funny that they want to let him out. We're on year 3. I'm just looking at all those things. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
All right, Tony, I have a video I want to play for you. I did a video to this video. It's a video on Sheraseven. She did a video on the dating a married man, can you steal him? Now, when I did this video, I related it to Melody and Martell Holt, member of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and the girl Ariane, you know. And the way I kind of did it in a way of, oh, well, did Ariane steal Martell from Melody? You know, because in this video, Shera is saying that a husband can be stole. Right. So I want to play some of that audio and get your opinion on that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to play it.
Should you date a married man? Okay. This lady wrote a question, and I'm not going to say her name, but I don't know if she wants me to or not. But she's saying she met this guy. He's married. He's really nice. He asked her out, but he is married, and she keeps turning him down. But I think she wants to date him and she likes him, and should she go out with him, and you know, blah 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 blah. And will he ever leave his wife? Should you date a married man? Is this going anywhere? Okay, this happens to many women. They meet this nice guy, they like him, they fall for him, but he's married. Like, he's like would be the perfect man, except he's married, right? So when a man comes on to you and he's married, first of all, that says he doesn't respect his marriage. He thinks he can get away with cheating. He doesn't believe in monogamy. So if a man approaches you like that and you're interested, but you say no because he's married, and you explain to him that, and he still comes after you, well, that means he's ready to have what's coming to him, okay? And when I say that, that's an open invitation to steal him from his wife. And I'm not trying to be rude. I know a lot of women are going to be mad at me. But if your husband goes out looking for other women, and she turns him down, and he still goes after her, he does not respect you, and he's giving her an invitation to get him to leave you, okay? So let me tell you. So ladies, don't be mad, because I'm going to give two parts of the story, okay? One is not going to be moral, and one is going to be like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. But I'm going to tell y'all, women do steal husbands, and I'm going to tell y'all how they do it. And if you're one of those women who want to steal a husband, well, just keep listening, okay? So first of all, if you're going to be a person that's dating a married man, you have to get it in your mind right now. No hoping, no wishing that he's going to leave his wife. You have to take control of the situation. You don't leave anything up to him. Okay? If you want to be his wife, his next wife, or you want him to leave his wife, you have to take control of the whole situation. You don't leave it in his hands, okay? Because now this is your boyfriend, your future, your destiny. And if you're leaving it in his hands, he's not going to do anything. He's not going to leave his wife. He's going to have both of you. So if you want this man, you have to take him. You got to take what you want in this world, and you have to be adamant about it, okay? Now, married ladies, don't get mad. I'm just answering the question, okay? So, say you date a guy who's married for the first few dates or whatever, and he starts talking bad about his wife and why he don't want to be with her and why he needs to date outside of his marriage. And you just listen, and ask him, what's so special about me? Would you marry someone like me if you hadn't married your wife? And if he says yes, that's another green light that he wants out of his marriage, okay? And he's too chicken to do it himself, so basically he wants you to do it for him, okay? And then, ask about the kids. Do you have kids? Are they young? How would they feel if you left? And listen to his story, okay? And he's probably going to be telling a bunch of lies, but listen to the story. And if he says, well, I don't want to leave because this, and that, and blah, 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 I said, well, then you would be like, well, what would your wife do if she caught you cheating? Would she take your son away from you? Would y'all get divorced? Would you be on child support? Could you afford that? Blah, 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 blah. Put all that in his brain. Get on. If he can afford it, if he can afford the child support, if he can afford the divorce, if he can afford all that, would he lose out? Would he have to downsize? Could he still spend money? Will he be broke? Get all that out on the table. Discuss it. Don't be afraid, because he's there guilty already, okay? So he should be able to discuss it. So he's like, oh, I don't want to talk about that. It's like, well, you brought it up. I'm sitting here dating a married man. I need to know these things, okay? So get all that out on the table. And if he doesn't feel like talking about it, just like, well, then I really can't see you anymore, because I'm not going to sit here blind in the dark. I don't know what your plans are. You could be stringing me along. I don't want to do it. So if he says, okay, fine, and then y'all talk about it. So you have all this information now. If he left his wife, he would be broke or not. It wouldn't break him, or it would break him. So then you go from there. You say, okay, is it really worth me dating this guy, and he gets divorced and he can't afford nothing? I end up taking care of him. He ain't got a place to live. Da, da, da. If he's broke without his wife, don't even bother with him, okay? Say, you go back to your wife, okay? You can't afford to leave her. Okay, make him feel stupid, okay? Make him feel dumb for trying to cheat.
Now, really quickly, Tony. Tony's eyes are all over the place. What are you thinking about what Shera is saying? Do you recommend somebody, to steal somebody else's husband? How do you feel about that?
No.
Okay, why is that your answer?
Because why would you want to break up marriage?
Okay.
And some of what she said is true.
Okay, like what? What exactly?
The part where she said, you gotta weigh the risk and the good and the bad.
Okay.
Okay. Some of that, I don't agree with everything she said, but I agree with some of that. That if you gonna go through this, you better have your game right.
Right.
Don't leave it in his hands. That part.
That's true. Yeah.
True.
You don't leave it up to him.
Don't leave it up to him, because, like she said, and I agree with her on this. He's not gonna leave that woman.
No.
And number two, he's gonna try to have both of you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Two for the price of one.
Two for the price of one. He's gonna say, "Hey, I got it over here, coochie over here, coochie."
Yeah.
Coochie.
In-house, outhouse. Right.
So, like she said, you got to take control of him.
That's right.
Take control of him, and you put the cards in your way.
Right.
Okay? Not let him hold the cards, because he's not gonna never leave her.
That's
right. Where a lot of these women make the mistake.
Okay.
And let the man take control instead of them taking control. I'm not saying I'm with that cheating stuff. I'm not.
You're not with that at all.
No.
Okay.
Not at all. But I'm just, what she's saying makes a lot of sense.
Now, does this happen more often than not, Tony? Like, you meet somebody and they're so perfect and they're so great. And I remember when I met my boyfriend, he was married.
Right. See?
He was married, but nothing happened with us. This was back in 2007, y'all. I had a boyfriend, he had a wife. And I ended up doing a play with his wife. Right. And, realized she wasn't about shit. Right. So me and her were kind of cordial. We wasn't like friends or nothing. We were cordial. And I saw her for who she was. I stopped being cool with her. And then I always stayed cool with him because he was always nice to me. He wasn't inappropriate. We would just talk. Yeah. Just about life. He would come to the play rehearsals and stuff. So that was back in 2007 where I met him. Now imagine if I was one of these people where it would have been, oh my God, he's married. I'm never going to talk to him. Right. I'm going to avoid him. Like, damn, he wouldn't have ended up being my man later on. And like, you never know what life has in store for you.
I'm going to give you a story.
Because I told my subscribers in one of my videos, I said, you don't avoid a man just because he's married. No, Number one, and I'm not saying at all, you guys, to try to seduce a man that's married or nothing like that, but don't avoid contact with him because sometimes you have to work with people. I work with all types of married men at my job. I don't try to avoid them. Right. I, rest in who I am as a woman.
You gotta be confident.
And I am appropriate with them, knowing their situation. They know my situation. Absolutely. And we have to just hold each other accountable and be respectful, not, oh, he's married, I'm gonna avoid him and go the other way. No, like really hold yourself to a standard. I'm not gonna cheat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do this or do that.
Absolutely.
And just watch how you carry yourself, but 7 years later I got with my man who used to be somebody else's husband.
Right.
He became my man, and it became, and it became a great thing, you know, for us. Like, I've gotten a lot of out of the situation. So what were you going to say?
Okay, so I had something similar to what she's talking about.
Okay.
This was a coworker.
Okay.
I worked, it was like maybe 2000.
Speak up a little bit, T.
Maybe 2000 and something. Okay, so so this young lady, I had to be probably in my late 30s, maybe 40. And this young lady, she was 25 years old. Her name was Nellie. You know, she was brown skinned, very pretty, pretty, sexy. I mean, you know.
Was she married?
She was married.
Shame on you, Tony.
Wait a minute. There's more to the story.
Okay. Hold up. I'm like, what is that?
There's more to the story.
What is this right here?
Oh, that's a wild.
I was about to say.
That's a wild, honey. Yeah, I got a few bills in there, okay? That's the deal. Yeah,
okay.
Right, we had to get that laugh out. That's all right.
Right.
But so this is what the story is. Like I said, similar to what she was talking about. So me and, like I said, this girl named Julie Smith, she was pretty. Like,
right.
And she just told me, she said, you know what, Tony? She said, my girl like you. I said, ooh. She said, tell me, who you think been talking to you every day?
Oh, the girl that was married?
Yeah, she said she like you.
Okay.
I said, well, how you know? She said, we talk. That's my best friend.
Right.
You know, they both nurses aid and stuff.
Right.
Know? And she said she like you. She said, oh, you chocolate, you this, you sexy, this and that. Man,
so what are you thinking? Are you thinking like this girl is married, right. She's off limits? Yeah. Like, are you kind of thinking like that, or are you thinking you want to pursue this?
I maybe thought I wanted to pursue it.
But why though? And she's married.
But.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to the good part now. So we get to talking and everything, and by her being married, she had this type. I would talk to other girls.
She would get jealous?
Yes.
You got a whole husband at home. You can't be getting mad at Tony.
Mad. Like the one white girl, her name was Jolene. Thick white girl. You know, she wore glasses, kind of cute. Thick, you know, ass and everything.
You is nasty.
Mr. Nasty. I had to get that in. So, I'm talking to her, and I said, Julie, what's wrong with your friend? She said, I'm mad at you. Like, for what? What I do?
Right.
I'm doing my job. I'm,
minding your business. Right.
I'm friends. I'm a single man. I can
do what you want. Right. I didn't work with you. Tony kept women, honey.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You know how I work, too. You got a crazy one. Crazy in the face.
So what happened with this girl that's married?
So she kept saying, you know what? She took me home one day. She said, you know what?
The married lady?
Yeah, took me home one day.
Okay.
Yeah. Gave me a ride home. And now she said, I got something for you. I said, what is that? A key.
A key?
I said, key to what? My place.
Oh!
And I said, wait a minute.
This woman is married?
Yes.
Talking like that?
Yeah, she said, I like you. I said, what you trying to say? You want to get something?
She wanted to have sex?
What do you think?
What? No, she didn't, Tony. She came out and told you she's married and she wants to have sex. Did y'all ever talk about her husband? I know your ass ain't think about the husband. You think about them draws.
At first I was like, I could look at them there. I said, she don't got ass on her. Ass, legs.
Your nasty self.
Ass, legs, titties, everything. I'm like, Lord is my shepherd and I saw
see what I want. You wrong.
I'm looking at you.
But there has to be some type of moral dilemma with you, Tony. Okay, what was it?
I'm gonna get to it. So she said, "Give me the key." I said, no, I'm not gonna.
You told her no?
Yep, I said no, I'm not gonna.
You turned her down,
yes.
T. Okay.
I said, for one, and her husband was a travel. You know, I had them traveling people.
Okay.
Traveling, go out of town.
Right.
Come back in town.
That's right. Right.
And I said no. She said, "What do you mean no?" I said, "Because I said no." I said, "Because I can't see myself being in the middle of you and your husband. Are you happy with him?" She gonna say somewhat. I said, "Are you upset that he's traveling a lot?" Well, we don't spend time like we should. This and that. And she had no kids, by the way.
She didn't have no kids. Okay.
And she said, "Well, because I like you. You're funny. You make me laugh.
Did you say, well, you need to get separated and divorced?
I was telling her. I said, now if you're not happy with this man,
right?
Why keep staying with him if he don't make you
happy?
But
that's how people are. T. I realize when they're married, they will just stay stay in it and pursue other relationships outside the marriage. Like, look at Martell and Melody. He didn't just leave Melody for the side chick, Ariane. He stayed within his marriage because he felt like he could balance both. Oh, Melody's going to keep forgiving me. Oh, she done popped out another baby for me. Oh, I'm going to keep cheating. Like, seriously, you guys, that's literally, you know, that's what they think. Mindset.
Or
you know?
Sometimes they think, okay, well, maybe I'll change them and maybe that'll get our marriage back on track.
And a lot of women just simply love the competition, right?
Yes, you're right.
Tell these people how much pussy your girl used to get you back in the day.
Ooh. A whole lot.
Tell them how much I used to get you. Like, me and you just always been friends, been cool. But tell them, like, how the girls all of a sudden like you because they see me with you.
A whole bunch of them. All of a sudden, they would give me time of day.
You're right.
And I got with my best friend right here. They would be on me. Ooh, what's your name? Come here, let me talk to you. I'm like, well, you want
all it take, honey, is a pretty woman around that man.
Right about that.
I know how women operate, especially, and this isn't all women, guys. It's like low self-esteem. Always trying to compete. Look, where they don't even compare, honey. Okay,
right. So let me finish the story. So I turned her down, and then I went back.
I am shocked.
I turned her down because the
Tony I know would have got them draws.
Yeah, I thought about it. But
I know your ass thought about it. But you ain't want her crazy ass husband.
No, because let me tell you the story about my friend.
Okay.
A friend of mine, he did exact opposite. He went on,
had sex with the girl. Okay.
He thought the guy wasn't going to come back. Came back. The guy was like, might fuck him out. What's up? Me got his gun. Friend jumped. I don't know if he jumped out the window, around the window, motherfucker running down the street, damn drawers in his hand. Pull his drawers up, pants up, got his shoes in his damn hand, running down the street, and the man shooting at his ass.
Damn.
Shooting at him. And I said,
that's when it ends bad.
I said, brother, that bullets could have hit you, man.
Right.
I said, so that's what I was thinking of, Brandy. That's what I was thinking of. I said, no. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be responsible for breaking up somebody's marriage. You know that girl didn't talk to me after that.
She didn't?
No.
She was that mad that you didn't want to violate her marriage?
She was mad at me, and I said, Julie, what's wrong with your girl? She said, well, she said she don't want to talk to you no more. And I said, you know what? That's fine. Life goes on.
Now, really quickly, I wanted to talk to you about this whole baby mama and baby dad culture. I told you I did a ladies' night. I only shared one video with my audience. I have like 2 or 3 more. Honey, it was a good night, honey. Okay, them ladies was spilling the tea, honey. Shout out to all the ladies, Pam and everybody, honey. Can't remember everybody's name right now. But we talked about the baby mama and baby daddy situation, and I think one of the ladies kind of took what I said out of context.
Really?
Because I'm coming from a place of when you're dating somebody, you gotta keep your baby mama or baby daddy in check. And I'm kind of coming from a place of I've been there. Like, I had a boyfriend and my baby daddy would use our child to like mess up my relationship, like asking to come by the house during Christmas, you know, and make it seem like it's about the baby. But hell, he ended up in my room trying to get them draws, knowing that I had a man, you know. So when I tell you these ghetto ass people out in the world, you know, this baby daddy, baby mama culture, you know, you have to have some solid boundaries, guys. Don't assume just because somebody, your baby mama, your baby daddy, they got your best interests at heart. Now, there are some positive people out in the world that are mature and they know how to co-parent their child, and they may still care about you and how you're doing in life, and that's cool. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people that don't have no boundaries, T. And like, there are women that will call your man and they got a child, you know, with your man. Yeah, they'll use it.
I've seen that many a time.
Oh, he need this. Oh, he need that. Oh, let's talk about this. All of that talking on the phone and shit is inappropriate, and I look at it as cheating. What do? It's a form of cheating, because you gotta, let's break it down, guys. You done slept with this person, so if you the woman, right, and You the woman and you got a baby daddy. You done slept with your baby daddy. It produced a child. So why do you think it's appropriate for you to have a relationship with another man and be all on the phone for 8 and 9 hours a day with your baby dad that you done slept with? See, once you have sex with somebody, it's easy to sleep with them again and this, that, and the third.
I don't agree with that because
yeah,
if he has a girlfriend, I think that's so very
disrespectful.
Don't
right?
Disrespect that woman.
Right.
That woman didn't have to be around him because some women don't even want to talk to guys with kids.
Same
right? With some men don't want to talk to women with kids too. But I feel like.
And you got baby daddies that have a baby mama, and like the situation I just told you, I had a couple of boyfriends, you know, after I broke up with him, and he would like touch my butt and, you know, be disrespectful. I had to check the shit out of him.
No, you don't do that.
Yeah, and he never did it like in front of a boyfriend, but if he saw me by myself picking up our child, then he, you know, try to, you know, whisper sweet nothings in your ear, try to touch your ass. See, these ghetto ass people, they always try to be disrespectful and inappropriate and, you know, say little shit.
I just feel like you don't do that.
I say if you got a baby mama, a baby daddy, and you in a relationship, talk to them people for about 5 to 10 minutes. It better be about that child. And then soon as it's not, you need to be hanging up that phone. Don't you allow yourself
parenting
to,
and that's it.
That's right.
And leave the rest alone.
That's right. Don't be on the phone with them 30 minutes to an hour because guess what? It's cheating. And if your mate finds out about it, guess what they gonna do? They may leave your ass or they may cheat back. And your ass ain't gonna like it.
Definitely.
Okay?
Yep.
I say watch out for that. You was telling me about a girl you was seeing and she had a baby daddy and she ended up messing back with him. See, that shit is so ghetto and messy. How did that feel, T?
I just feel like, you know how you feel like kind of used. And
right.
Like, you know,
you just wanted me because he wasn't around.
You know, and like I told her, I said, look, you had a baby, and then, you know, we worked together, and then you get mad at because I moved on with someone else, and then you still trying to mean mugging people. And look.
Was she still dealing with the child's father, too?
Still trying to, you know.
Oh, she still was dealing with him. Yeah. Like, how did you find out? You heard, like, them speaking on the phone?
Yeah, I heard. And then, not just him, it was just like other guys. I told you the time she left my house and went and met this guy and fucked him.
What? She ain't nothing but a hoe.
Yeah.
You a hoe. You know you're a hoe. How do you know? Because we told you so.
I sung that song also. And she didn't know what he know I'm talking about. She didn't know what it is.
You sung that song around her? You crazy.
So it makes it so bad. She trying to deny it. Then had the nerve to talk about, that's when I had my house.
Right.
And she tell me, I'm about to come on. I'm about to come on where?
Right.
Your house. I said, no, the fuck you're not.
Bye, bitch.
Bitch, you better get your ass on.
That's right.
I said, I don't play that going behind no motherfucker. You can get pussy up this person. You think I'm gonna go behind you?
So do you feel like when a woman does that, a man kind of looks down on her? Like anybody can get it?
Yeah, anybody can get it. Because I'm telling you, she was talking to me. It was another guy she messed around with. Then it was supposed to be a white guy.
Damn.
And then
goddamn Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah, Rainbow Coalition. Baby. And then like I said, and then the guy bragging about she cooked him dinner, so she cooked me one time.
Damn.
Cooked him dinner. Then
cooking for y'all, screwing y'all.
Dinner. Yeah, all that good shit. Then the other dude, the same dude she cooked dinner for, he had a white girl cooking him dinner.
Shit.
I said, oh shit, damn Donnie. Your ass getting played right along with it, huh? Okay. Sharing is caring, huh? Right.
I see. My friend Pam said my name ain't Sharon, okay? Because I ain't sharing shit, honey. Right. I'm gonna play that for you. The whole ladies' night we had a good time, Tony. I can't wait to play that for you. We're gonna go ahead, you guys, and end the video right here. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and purchase you an ebook. Okay, by your girl Brandy Robinson on Amazon. Absolutely. Okay, got a couple of ebooks over there.
Support.
Yes, support your girl, honey. We need all the support that we can get over here on the brand new 715 channel, honey. Yes, so, as always, you guys, thank you all for supporting me and rocking with me. I love you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. My boy Tony, you out?
I'm out. Peace.
All right, y'all. We out.
Yeah.